That's the thing. Let me tell you. Okay, let me express this.
Oh yeah, look at the camera. Look, and you got your drink. You got your drink. You got a refill. All right, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead, refill. Because we
want to talk.
Storytime with legendary Jerry. I am Jerry Clark. New face.
Man.
We sitting here with.
This is just a thing. I just
we
need
sitting
to
here with T-Pain.
work out with some people.
Man.
Okay, go ahead. Look, he refilled. He ready to break it down. Let's go, brother.
If you post your song on Instagram and you tag me in it, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it because that little heart, the heart on Instagram, when it's got that little red dot on it, I can't take that red dot. It's got to go away. I got to see whatever that red dot is for. I don't want it to be there. It's not supposed to be there. And that's why they made it that red dot. I'm going to pass by your story. Once I see it's not me, I'm not listening to it. I'm not clicking. I don't give a fuck what's going on in that story. Now, the fact that you make that red dot come back up because you screenshot and circled T-Pain saw your shit, you're making the red dot come back. And now I got to see that thing of you saying, oh shit, T-Pain saw my story. Now here's the thing. When you take that screenshot and I'm the only person that saw that story, I can see it because there's no list. There's no list. It's supposed to be a list of people that saw that story. If I'm the only person on the list, who the fuck are you telling this to? You're telling this to me. You say, oh shit, T-Pain. T-Pain saw my story. I'm the only person watching your story because you tagged me. Stop tagging me in your fucking songs. I don't want to hear it.
And you don't give a shit.
Even if I did. Send it to somebody I know.
PSA.
Oh man. Oh,
This a real PSA.
You telling people to not shoot their shots? I'm not saying that.
Yeah, because that's how they go take it.
I'm not saying that. Just don't do it with where the red dot comes back up, and I'm fine. Let my OCD live, bro. Let my shit breathe, my nigga. Just help me, motherfucker. Like, just stop. Just do it in some other way to where it's not a red dot involved, and I'm fine.
So for all those aspiring artists, y'all hear that? This is coming from one.
Just do music, bro. You ain't got to tag.
And artists
don't tag me and Andre 3000. You go for two different audiences now.
He just going for the shoot for the stop.
Somebody gonna see it,
bro. You can't say, hey, I got a new song come out, and then it's you, and then you click on the tag people, and it's me, Andre 3000, and LeBron James. What the fuck is what are you trying to do?
And Taylor Swift.
What's that right? What's the goal?
Who are you trying to really get to?
What's the goal, bro? Stop. You just I get it. I'm gonna shoot the shot, but just
hey, how you hold on? Wait.
Lay it up. Go, just at least be specific.
Before we get out of here, man.
God damn.
This day. Hey, New Face, he passionate about that shit.
It's so annoying, bro.
Stop tagging me in this
but
shit.
But it's only annoying because when you say, oh shit, T-Pain saw my story, I'm the only person that watched the story. Yeah. Nobody else watched it. Who are you?
Then they go repost and highlight T-Pain watching my shit.
But nobody else saw that story that I saw. So now you're saying, oh shit, T-Pain saw this stuff, but you're only telling me that I saw it. You got one view on the story that you did, and it was me. It's okay.
I hope that's not the goal, right?
Hey, man, before we go, before we get up out of here, because look, I don't want you to refill that cup.
This is why I stay off Instagram. Oh no, well you gonna
refill that shit.
Yeah, you guys leave. You can leave right now. It's gonna happen again. I'm gonna stream tonight again. It's gonna be crazy.
Hey, so this was I'm sorry. Look, it's tough.
It's tough.
I'm still babysitting this.
It's tough.
Wisconsin. What's the word?
Wisconsin Fest or the whole tour?
Both.
Because there's both. Yep, there's both. Yep.
I was just, before we pulled up, not the name dropping, my brother, I was on the phone with Killer Mike.
All right,
and I told him I was coming to see you.
Pick that up for him.
Huh?
You see that?
And pick that up for him. He just dropped that name right there.
You see that, right?
Pick it up.
But see, it's a difference though. Look, it's a difference.
Pick that up.
That's
look, Grammy winning Killer Mike.
Look, you see.
I call him Michael.
Oh, hey, that's what you call him?
No. That's what he would have said.
Hey, that's what I was
saying. I'm talking to Killer Mike. I call him. I don't know what you call him. I call him Michael.
I hit you back, Mike. I'm going to T-Pain crib.
Look, that boy love me.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Killer Mike.
But he was saying that he was looking forward to possibly Run the Jewels being on the Wisconsin Fest. And this thing has grown, man. Where
me and Mike got beef. Hey.
Damn. You want me to call him?
Yeah, no. Damn. Wow. No.
You see? Nah.
Me and Mike got beef.
For what?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let me drink my drink.
On Instagram. No, I'm joking.
No, you saw your story. You tagged him.
You tagged your story. Well, there you go.
I've been trying to get Mike on my podcast for so long, for 2 seasons. I respect your time and all that, but you are doing so many fucking podcasts right now.
Guess what? He ain't been on Storytime with Legendary Jerry yet.
God damn it! But you can call him anytime you want to. I try to respect. Mike, come on, man.
Hey, why you had to put that voice?
The Dude Boy Radio podcast, man.
Hey, well,
come on.
He go see this.
Yeah,
he go see it.
We're gonna tag him.
Yeah, we're gonna tag him.
See, your camera is pointing towards the goddamn podcast. It's right there.
Look,
we sitting at
T-Pain.
We sitting at my podcast doing a whole nother
podcast.
Mike, shit.
Tag us all. We'll see your stories.
Somebody gonna see it.
Tag
I
us.
forgot what the fuck we were talking. Wisconsin.
We talking about Wisconsin. I'm gonna run the jewels.
How long this shit been? Not how long. How did this shit? This shit then grew into a whole different.
So this
monster.
is the 3rd year. This is the 3rd year,
and it's grown into a monster.
It's grown into a monster, and it's the 3rd year because I took over. I took over my life. I made it a decision to. I'm gonna run the shit the way I do, the way I want to. You know, I'm gonna start actually making these meetings, and you know, I don't. This is also when I got rid of any management. So I don't.
You don't have no manager now.
I have no manager. I haven't had a manager since fucking 2019. Like I've really been on my shit on some. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I'm successful. You know, I'm gonna kill all these guys, all the leisurely things. Like that's cool. But me wanting to get up and make these conference calls and shit like that, because usually I wouldn't. I just say, hey, manager person, go do that call for me. Let me know what they said afterwards and let me know if we got money or not. But the fact that I'm a part of the deals now, I'm a part of the conversation, I'm a part of the planning, I'm a part of everything. Everything has to go through me before we do anything. Everything has to have my approval. Everything has to, you know, everything has to have this certain level of operation. And I think it's because of that is, you know, the reason for this resurgence. And it's more so because I give a fuck about myself again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes a big difference now.
Right. But at the same time, it's like when you ask your manager, hey, what is it you would say you do? And
no clear answer.
If there's no clear answer, then it's.
So do you handpick all the artists that's on the this on the
oh yeah.
on the festival?
So a lot of people say, why don't you get this person? Why don't you get this popular person, blah, blah, blah. And it's because I don't fuck with them as people.
Yeah.
I've handpicked the artists on my fest because I fuck with them as people.
Yeah.
And that's only when you have control.
That makes a big difference too.
When you have control of what you're doing and when you have control of your career and your life is when you can do that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, look at Dreamville and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? The Up and Smoke, stuff like that. Like you really don't need the popularity contest to draw people there. You know, it's some authentic shit. You know what I mean? Like even the tour, my direct support, besides, you know, my artist, myself and Young Cash and Nando STL, my direct support is La Russell. You know what I mean? Because I fuck with La Russell as a person. Man. It's not, he ain't the most popular nigga. He ain't going, you know, he does his numbers, but
got the independent game on.
He got the independent game on lock, and that's, you know, I'm a big part of the independent game. So when we talk about shit like that, it's like, why didn't you get somebody more popular? Like that's not what I'm going for. I can make negative dollars on this tour. The thing is that I wanted to do a tour and I did it. I got the people that I wanted on it, and we fucking traveled the goddamn country doing this shit that we wanted to do.
Yeah. Past guests, Tip is. I think we got announced. T.I.
Yeah, we got T.I. on one of the joints, you know, and we worked that out in Australia because even in Australia, like me and Tip, like had a whole new friendship because we were friends before, but it's like just being together for a month and being on the road and going through the same hardships and shit like that is like, bro, this shit sucks, right? Yeah, this sucks. And that's how a conversation starts. And then it's just like a whole new, like, nigga, let's get in. We setting up studios in the hotel.
Yeah,
like,
I seen that.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
I saw
like,
that on IG.
it's like it's people that I fuck with for real. And when you're not in this industry and when you're not being controlled by this industry, you have the power to just do that.
That's the key word, being controlled.
And control.
Being controlled. And people think there's this magic round table of Jewish people that's controlling all this shit. And it's not that. You know who's controlling the whole music industry? The fans.
That's how it should be.
The fans are controlling the shit because they say, we're the sheep. We're being controlled by the Illuminati. I don't know any sheep that can get 15,000 people to show up to one place at a specific time. I don't think we're the sheep. Not gonna lie to you. But still, if you're saying that we're being controlled by this magic round table of Jewish people, then that's crazy because I don't see that happening. I think you guys control what's getting bought, what the patterns are, because that's all this whole thing is people establishing patterns. Oh shit, when we did this, a lot of people paid for it. Let's keep doing those things. This is not a big decision maker round table thing. This is establishing what marketing works and shit like that. Oh man, you gonna get killed. They're like, no, that's just regular drugs. People are getting
and speaking of
regular drugs.
This is regular drugs. People are just dying.
And that's an evolution that you had to come to this point. And I've been in rooms where your evolution has spoke volumes because recently I think we were at Dave Chappelle's show.
Yep.
You link with Usher. I was at Black show.
Yep.
Akon was there on stage. So talk about just kind of healing things. I don't want to talk about what the issue was.
Yeah,
but
and it's not even a process of, I wouldn't say healing, a process of healing, but it's like it's a understanding of what the fuck, man? Because in the process, you're not trying to pay attention to what anybody has to say or what anybody's side of anything is going on. You just pay attention to how you felt, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? So healing would be trying to figure out why you felt how you felt and all that shit like that. But I think the process of understanding is like, I still feel how I felt, but I need to know why you felt how you felt.
So in Usher's case, he understood.
I don't think he
prior to the Dave Chappelle show, or do you?
No. Usher didn't know I was there. He had no idea I was even there. So when I went up on that stage, he was kind of surprised, but it was just like,
it wasn't a prior conversation.
No, none of that. I don't think even Dave Chappelle even knew I was there because I was just sitting in the crowd. I bought tickets.
Yeah, okay.
I bought tickets.
It just looked good because I knew about the previous situation.
It looked cool,
KP
and then
was
somebody saw me.
Kwan Prather.
Fucking Showstopper saw me, and he was like, "Hey, Donnell, I want you to come up there." And I'm like, "Oh, why? I'm just here enjoying the show." And he was like, "Nah, they about to do a music party at the end." I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" He's like, "Usher about to go." I'm like, "I don't want to do that, man. What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But it wasn't because I didn't want to do it. It was because I knew what the media was gonna make.
Yeah.
But once I got up there, I was like, "Hey, man, I'm good. Like, I'm doing okay now."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fine. So it doesn't hurt me as much. The reason the Usher shit hurt me as much as it did when it happened is because my career was going down.
And this added probably.
And that was the nail in the coffin.
Wow.
That's what it was. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he said something that hurt my feelings so bad that I went into a depression. I was already depressed. But that last thing of somebody that I respected so much was like, all that shit you're feeling, it's true. Bam, fuck
Would you
nigga.
compare it to the death
Put
of
him in the
Otto?
coffin.
That's it. You think that was more impactful than the death of Autotunes, personally?
Absolutely.
It was. Okay.
Absolutely, because I'm not a rapper, and it wasn't like oh my God, this is one of my most respected. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to fucking sit in the bed and write down Usher lyrics just so I can learn the song.
So it's more personal.
You know what I mean? It's more personal. It's somebody I really looked up to. It's somebody I really tried to model my singing after and shit like that. And when he said, "Hey,"
so that hurt.
I don't fuck with you either. Bam. And it was just like when Jay-Z said, it's like, I ain't never met you. It's not something I grew up, like something I grew up like trying to learn your lyrics
But
and shit
Usher
like that. But Usher was just like, fuck, man. Damn. That's it. I'm done. This was my last sliver of hope because we was going to the BET Awards at the same time on the same flight when he told me that. And I was like, oh my God, I'm on this plane with somebody I really, really fucking like. And it was cool as hell. His kids was climbing all over me to look out the window and shit. It was crazy. Like I was like happy that he was there. And then when I went to sleep and woke up and got that news, I was like, well, there's that happiness.
And ironically, on YouTube, there's a song with Michael Jackson, Usher, and T-Pain.
Yeah. So that was because the guy that did the reference leaked it. And then Michael Jackson was like, well, don't want to do it anymore. And then by the time we were setting up a new session, Mike passed away.
Have you ever heard that song, Jerry? Or did you know he did a song with Michael Jackson and Usher?
Yeah, so even in that session, which is fucking crazy to me, even in that session, we did like 7 other songs, me and Usher. And one of the writers that was helping me write stuff was fucking Miguel.
Wow.
And nobody knew Miguel.
Knew him at that point.
Nobody knew Miguel at that point. And I was like, because he was such a great writer, I was like, dude, why aren't you an artist? He was like, nah, man, I just want to, I'm just back here. I don't want to be famous.
Doing my thing.
I'm just doing my thing. And then he came out and then somebody said, hey, you know, that's Miguel. And I was like,
the one that was
Asian
writing the song.
Yeah. I was like, Asian Miguel? It's like, he's Mexican, but yeah, sure.
Hey, man, we done took the man from ageism, colorism, and whatever, man. God, dog. God. That nigga said Asian, like, nah, Asian, nah, that nigga Mexican.
Mexican, but yes,
Mexican.
the one that you're talking about, yes.
Writer Miguel.
No, but yeah, but, you know, and that was, like, Miguel knows these stories. Like, this was, you know, and he knows who the other writer was in the room because obviously when you get T-Pain, like, you think T-Pain's going to come write T-Pain songs. But I wouldn't say my greatest achievement, but the thing that I like about writing for other people so much is how I can shapeshift and how I can make the song theirs and it don't sound like a fucking T-Pain song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how I got to writing country songs because people are like, oh shit, you're not going to make me sound like T-Pain? That's cool. Yeah, you can just come on. So, you know, when I was in that writing, when people don't think that I'm going to be able to just, you know, make them have a good song, they bring in other writers. So me and Miguel was in there vibing and you know, the other guy just kind of was there doing references. So he didn't really feel useful, I guess. So once the songs got done, he was like, holy shit. I got
Where
a
those
song
7 songs at with you and Usher, man?
on that computer over there.
Ooh.
What you gonna do, Will?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
New face, grab that hard drive.
It's coming with us.
Hey, let's go. Shit. Hey, 7 songs with Usher.
I just listen to him every now and then when I like, you know, when I'm drunk mostly.
So what if Usher hit you and say, hey man, let's drop the EP?
Not at all.
Why not?
They're very, very dated. They sound like when we made them. It sound exactly like when we made them. If we put them shits out, they'd be like, man, you don't get these 2008 ass.
But Payne, it ain't no expiration date on good music.
It ain't no expiration date on good music, but boy, do they
those
need
records,
an update on drums and
Okay. Enough said. Okay. Hey, enough said.
If Usher called me and said, let's put them bitches out, I'd be like,
let's just start over.
Give me a couple days.
Let's bring in some other producers and revamp this.
The concepts are fucking dope. You know, conceptually they're amazing.
Yeah.
But you know, just sonically they are. There's been some advancements.
Yeah, since 2008 shit. We talking about 16 years.
Yeah.
And here on Storytime with Legendary Jerry, you talk about songs that you wrote that, you know, people wouldn't know that you wrote. Name one song on this podcast that you can name that people probably wouldn't know, maybe don't know that you wrote. That
Luke Bryan, That's My Kind of Night.
Okay.
Damn. I went to his concert at Lakewood.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know
fucking
he wrote
phenomenal
it?
Fucking artist.
Did you know he was part of that?
I wasn't really up on country. I just wanted to
This is going to
and
network.
I didn't know he was that huge. I mean, I knew he was big. I knew Luke Bryan was huge.
Boy, that man's selling out stadiums by himself.
I'm talking about, man.
Man,
so you got to tap in and stream that one right there.
So Luke Bryan, that pub check all right, Payne.
It ain't doing bad.
Keep it modest.
That publishing check. Whew.
country music.
Look, you see that? Look, now the nigga want to bite his tongue. Don't bite your tongue now.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I want. But look, man, I got other businesses and stuff.
Hey,
streaming
a little something.
Hey,
Storytime with legendary Jerry, man, Payne. We appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man.
No, thank you,
man. For kicking off the day.
We've been looking forward to this
I would have put on
interview.
this sweater this early in the day.
You got dressed up.
Nighttime
You
sweater.
got dressed up.
They say they don't know what time it is.
Hey, man, nigga threw on the sweater and the hat. The match.
It's the fact that you can see the daytime out the back window back here. I don't know what y'all. Yeah.
Storytime with legendary Jerry. I am Jerry.
It's 3 in the
Clark.
afternoon. I want y'all to know we're drinking tequila this early in the day.
You're drinking tequila. I'm sipping it.
You are drinking tequila as well.
Sipping. Look,
these niggas is alcoholics.
Don't bring us into your shit.
These niggas is alcoholics.
Look, you're on your 3rd cup. I'm still babysitting the first.
You know how on the movies when the lawyer come in from a hard day's of work and the first thing you do is pour a big ass glass of whiskey and you're like, oh, that's some classic drinking. Them niggas is alcoholics.
Yeah, they was alcoholic. Like, hey,
helps me balance the day, and they make an excuse.
Because it came out of a fucking decanter.
Now I'm gonna drink to that.
Yeah, might as well kill it now.
Ain't no classic drinking.
Storytime with legendary Jerry. I am Jerry Clark. This is New Face.
And I'm T-Pain,
This is my
a.k.a.
brother
your
T-Pain.
girlfriend's boyfriend.
Hey, man, we appreciate you tuning in every Wednesday, every Friday. We have a new episode. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, YouTube.
They don't, though.
Legendary
They be
Jerry
late.
Clark.
They be
T-Pain,
late.
maybe if you said that, do that shit.
They be late.
Tell them, hey, man, God, dog.
Come on, editors. Get it.
Can they like and subscribe? Make sure on your Apple
If
Podcast.
we add them, maybe if we add them and then we add them and they'll see it.
There you go.
They see it. That red dot.
And tag T-Pain.
Don't tag me.
No, the iHeartRadio app. Storytime with the legendary Jerry signing off. Jerry
on
Clark,
that too, man.
New Face. Thank you, man.
I heard one put my podcast on.
Well, you're here with one of the podcast executives.
I'd love to
He had to look in the cup. What's in the cup?
I love to be
New Face. Nigga looked in the bottom of the cup.
I saw something in there. I'd love to be a part of the family.
Hey, well, there we go.
Radio podcast is
there we go.
Transitional stage.
Maybe T-Pain will be part of this iHeart podcast family. But in the meantime, make sure y'all tune in to Storytime with the legendary Jerry. Please. And I am signing off on behalf of New Face and T-Pain. We out of here, baby.
Sure.
Hey. Shots.
Yeah. Claps in post.
Shit, my knee was like Storytime with legendary Jerry. I am Jerry Clark, aka
you talked about how much
Jerry.
I've been pouring in my cup.
And he just look. I guess this week he got to keep jumping in, interrupting me. But guess what? We still gonna have this special segment with my brother New Face. Okay. New Face. Do your thing, man.
Oh man,
because this brother right here is on that tequila, man.
What? Oh, like he's not involved too.
Right.
What all partook, Jerry?
Come on, this I'm a functioning alcoholic.
Functioning.
I can still go to L. I can still do what I do. God.
Okay, like my brother Jerry said. First of all, man, thank you for joining the podcast, Storytime with legendary Jerry. I've been a fan, and there's a lot of New Face was there moments, and what I'm going to do is just go through my bag, and we'll just bring out some of these early moments of your early beginnings. So, just talk about, being
is this
from
fucking 2 Live Crew, bro?
So...
Is this 2 Live Crew? Is this the one with the...
So he remembers.
No, okay. It's not.
Show the camera. Show the, and why, and why.
All right, so...
It look like a class project. You see these asses?
So I was.
How old? Did you ever see this album cover?
I did see this album cover, but I thought this was the one where you know what you remember when Luke was under the cover.
Oh, In the Nude, 1999, 69.
In the Nude, and then you opened it and it was him. There was not the cover there anymore. I jacked off to that thing so much.
Hey man.
And I know all of y'all did too. Everybody that's around my age. Hey, look, again, I'm going to say it again. I turned 40 this year. Everybody that was my age when that fucking In the Nude album came out.
What did you do? What did you do?
You sit here and try to tell me you didn't jack off to that thing. Your older brother bought it. And it was just in the house because the CD was in the 6-disc CD changer in his car. So he left the cover and shit in the house. You looked at that thing like it was a goddamn J.C. Penney's ad, and you touched yourself, and the Lord saw you. So,
because the Lord watches everything.
And
man.
we're talking hometown
I don't want to pass
pride.
this off.
We're talking hometown pride.
Show the camera.
Talk
Show
about
the
what we
Trick
have
Daddy
there.
Thugs Are Us. Let me tell you something. See, I had the CD. This is crazy. Oh man, how does
that work?
All right, so
do you have a
kids-
cassette player here?
I have a cassette player here because I actually just released a cassette last year. So Thugs R Us was the first time that I started paying attention to production because there was something in this that I saw people really. Nigga, is this autographed?
Oh yeah. That's what New Face does.
That's when. Yeah, I was gonna say you must not know who New Face is.
This is
Why would you give me this?
What you?
This
it
is
ain't
hometown
yours?
pride, right?
You think he getting this?
Damn, you just go jack it down. You see, he looked at you like I'm
What
taking
the
this
fuck,
shit.
Yeah.
nigga? This really autographed by Trick Daddy?
Yes. Trick
Okay.
Daddy.
Nah,
So
but
this was the first time.
New Face lost his shit. New Face. This is the first time somebody jacked your shit in your face.
Bro, so this is the first time I started paying
Pause.
attention to. Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, this is the
Hold on,
guy
wait a minute.
that- blame it on the alcohol.
Y'all didn't catch it though.
That
Y'all
was
didn't catch it.
It took me
Y'all
a
didn't
second.
catch
It took me a second. I was trying to pay attention to the segment. God damn it. This is the first time I started paying
Once I
attention.
said, you see, I lost. I said, pause. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay. Hey, that was.
You're not
Trick
allowed.
Daddy
You're not
Thugs
allowed.
Are
You're not
Us.
I'm
allowed
not
to
saying
talk
nothing
to
else.
the
Yeah,
rest
I'm done. I'm
This
done.
is the New Face segment.
I'm
Come
done.
on.
This is the first time I started paying attention to production because everybody around me was liking something about something with the breakdowns. And when certain things would happen in songs, it would make people say certain parts of the songs. And the way my brain works, I wanted to sit and listen to the parts that people liked. And I wanted to see what changed. And it's like, oh, the hi-hats dropped. The hi-hat stopped on this part. Or there was more ad libs on this part than there was on other things. And then I started implementing that into my music, and Trick Daddy Thugs R Us was a big part of that. Another one was you know this. I can't remember which album it was because it was a billion of them. The Too Short album that came out the same time as this.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I mean? So it was that, and I wanted to see how I can implement all that stuff. And I was a DJ at the time. So I was trying to figure out why the crowd reacted to certain parts of this, of this tape. And I implemented that into my music, and it kind of, the formula worked. So
Yeah.
Sure
And
did.
Speaking of DJs,
you're the worst. Oh my God.
Speaking of DJs,
Yes.
we got this gentleman. And congratulations, Low.
Shout out to DJ
Diamond.
Monte.
Diamond single with
like
Flow
we got
Rider.
give me this.
But we
I
have
like we got
DJ
a-
Monte.
We got Fat Monte.
Joe Chubby Monte before he
Is
became
it-
a vegan.
It's Fat Monte.
So-
He's vegan now,
Yeah,
so
he's vegan.
he's smaller than all of us.
So my question was, did you know of the history and how did this relationship come to be to where he was a manager?
So-
Because Camp and that history, did you
Oh
know
my
of that prior?
God, he's so big. I'm taking a picture of this.
You got to. Hey,
So the very first time, so I was in a group called the Nappy Heads.
Mm-hmm.
The very first time, give me a second. This is hilarious. The very first time that we performed in Atlanta was at the Atrium.
Oh, Memorial Drive.
damn.
Yeah. So the very first time that we performed in Atlanta as a group, and it was 8 of us. We all had verses on every song. We had very terribly long songs. We were at the Atrium, and we were opening up for everybody on the camp.
Mm.
So after the show, Monte came to us and said, "Hey, y'all boys gonna be big. Y'all boys gonna be huge." But he was kind of saying it straight to me.
Oh, damn.
So just by chance, one day, T-Pain, after I got on as T-Pain, I had a show in Atlanta, and my DJ couldn't make it. My DJ had a previous engagement, and I was like, "Well, I need a DJ in Atlanta." I remember that one guy. Is he still doing shit? Because obviously, as I'm T-Pain, I still got, I got my Magnum with all the fucking screens in it. The only thing I'm playing in that bitch is DJ Jelly DVDs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where everybody used to, boy.
You know what I mean?
Those
So I'm
Oop
playing,
Camp Jelly DVDs.
nigga, you got TVs in your car. Are you not playing DJ Jelly DVDs? What's going on with you? What are you doing? You whack ass Washington, D.C. So anyways, so I'm like, oh, DJ Monte works out there. I mean, he can hit a few buttons for me to be fucking cool.
Monte is dope.
We got Monte to come do that show for me, and he did so much more than just hitting buttons. And I was like, oh, the nigga that couldn't make it, he gone.
He's done.
Oh, he's
Gone.
done.
I was like, hey, bro, this is how I want my DJ to do all my shows. And then since then,
Y'all been rolling.
I mean, fucking what? 13 years and
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah.
And look like 270 pounds later.
Hey, boy, you got to take a picture of that.
He big.
And this has
now.
come from a pages of Ozone, so we brought these Ozone covered.
Shout out Ozone Magazine, Juliet Beverly.
When you look at these, and if you were to talk to this T-Pain, and this, what would you say to this young guy? You know, looking back, hindsight 2020, what would you say to this?
Gang member ass T-Pain.
You know,
this guy right here.
What would you say?
What would I say to this guy right here? Condoms.
Oh shit!
Huge part of your life, buddy.
Wear
condoms.
You was the bear. you was the bareback raw dog king back then.
Damn. No, but for real though, this one,
top hat.
This guy, this T-Pain right here, I'd be like, bro, you need to chill out. You need to chill out, and you need to pay attention to what's going on around you.
Interesting.
You need to pay attention to what's going on around you. I know these images look good. Nigga, did I sign this? I signed this. What the fuck?
I do this.
Yeah, come on, man. Damn. Put some respect on your
the cover
shit,
of
man.
Vibe magazine, we see his name. He's made the cover, and we look inside, and we have, looks like a nice time.
Not a condom inside. Look at that.
Looks like a nice
raw
time.
dog Randy. Raw Dizzle.
Condom inside. Where is that? I don't even know what that is.
Do you even remember what it is?
I remember her.
Oh.
Because I wanted to date her, but I never said anything.
What's her name? No, don't say it. Don't say it.
No
Don't say
names.
it. Don't say it.
I never knew her name. I had
You
no
see
idea.
this,
I couldn't say it if I wanted
You
to.
see this?
I know her.
Oh.
It's the girl from the U in that video. But no, I would literally say to that T-Pain, bro, man, if you only knew what you could be doing, you gotta calm down, man. But keep having fun. But just when you wake up in the morning, maybe take that call. Maybe take that call. Maybe check that email.
And lastly, we have your classics.
Jesus Christ.
Bartender and the debut album.
You know what I hate about this one right here?
Talk about it.
This because everybody likes to talk about how the chains were fake.
Oh, I never knew.
Oh, they were?
So there's no chains there. They're just printed on the shirt.
Them. Okay.
Oh,
those on the shirt.
Oh, yeah,
Damn, New Faith.
Oh no, yeah, I knew that.
They're just printed on the shirt.
Okay.
So everybody likes to talk about that. But here's what nobody talks about. This suit jacket. I bought this suit jacket 20 minutes before we started shooting because for some reason the clothes we ordered didn't show up to this shoot. This suit jacket had a painting of Stevie Wonder on the back. And we never showed the back of this motherfucking suit jacket. I paid so much money for that goddamn jacket.
To see this Stevie Wonder.
I took so many pictures.
And
they didn't choose not one.
How you looking?
They was blind to the Stevie Wonder painting on the back.
It was blind.
You wanted that shoot where you was looking back at it.
Bro,
He's waiting for that picture.
I was looking back at it. I was looking back at it. My jacket was busting it open. And I was looking right back at it. And y'all niggas never used the picture. And here I am in an immortal state.
That's Jive Records dropped the ball on that.
Jive Records dropped the ball. He got Stevie Wonder on the back of him. He's good.
Oh, okay.
And that's the jacket.
Okay.
And those are real chains.
And those are real. He got the real chains.
And lastly, your famous tour. I went to your show. We got the famous tour.
Oh, we got the
in
first.
Wisconsin.
We got the famous tour. I think this was a debut one. I went with my guys from 85 South.
That is.
We pulled up. And
Damn.
You know, New Face was there.
We gonna be there
brother.
this year, New Face.
Y'all gotta be there.
I podcast. Be like, no, edit that. Hey, be like, look, on camera. Yeah, the Legendary Jerry podcast gonna be there. No.
Man.
Nah, but that first tour and festival was probably what made me realize that I can control my destiny.
Yeah.
I am in charge of my life. I know exactly what this is because even before that, the tour that I tried to put on before that, I had to cancel it because of low ticket sales. Exactly. Y'all don't even know I had a tour before that. Nope. I had a tour right before that, and I had to cancel it because of low ticket sales. And I put that video out to where, and my manager at the time was like, if you tell the truth about why you're not going on tour, you're going to destroy your career. And I said, that's fine. It's already, well, guess what? The fact that I can't sell tickets, it's already destroyed. So I'm telling the truth. He was like, you need to say that you're having family issues or something like that. I'm like, nah, bro.
Tell the truth.
We didn't promote it.
And now you don't have a manager.
We didn't promote it. And now I don't have a manager. So I was like,
great.
And get your own tour.
So I was like, bro, I was like, on the video, I was like, well, we haven't sold tickets. The rooms are going to be empty, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was like, I had no idea you were even going on tour. And this, obviously, because it's so negative, it spread it on all the blogs and everybody was like, oh, shit, I didn't even know T-Pain. He needs to promote this better. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. I took all that information and I promoted my first Wisconsin tour and it sold out immediately. Nice. The big whole cities. Tour, the festival, everything sold out immediately.
This is a lot of dates
and
too,
since
Jerry.
then, and now, and this is light. Now we're doing 31 dates on this tour and we just announced it and it's already halfway sold out. And
congratulations
and we still got
on
fucking
that.
3 months.
Paying congratulations on
Thank
that,
you,
man. You deserve
know what
that
I mean?
shit,
so
man.
it's on some, when you take control of your life, man, and when you really have say so in your business and when you really are independent for real, it's a different toll, you know. And you know, and I would say to any independent artist that are aspiring right now, it is great to have that aspiration and the highs feel so high, but god damn do the lows feel low because now you ain't got nobody to blame anything on. Now it's just you. If something fails, it fails, but you do have the power to turn that failure into something greater. Wow. And I think that's more powerful than just saying, oh, my manager fucked this up or my label. Oh, you know how labels are. Like, nah. You're like, all right, I fucked that up, but guess what? I'm about to fix it. I'm about to do something about it. You know what I mean? Everybody can complain about their managers and labels and shit like that, but when it's all you have a different kind of responsibility to get off your ass. Maybe you have to do something different than what you did, but the fact is that you can do that in a split second. You don't have to wait. You don't have to ask. You don't have to get permission. You don't have to do any of that. It's literally your decision in that split second, and you can change that shit. Man. And the crazy thing about it is, as you've seen, it don't take money. It doesn't matter how much money that these labels have. You can see Universal now
laid off. Shit.
Universal
40%.
with the layoffs. Universal with the layoffs, they're laying off $216 million worth of jobs. That's because they figured out
we don't need them.
Don't need this. Because motherfuckers is doing what they're doing for $0. It's little kids out here promoting their shows on Instagram for no money. And all they got to do is tag T-Pain and make this fucking red dot come up. What is that? Stop. I'm not coming. I'm not coming to your show.
Perfect way to say it. Perfect way to sign off.
It's a callback.
So on behalf of Storytime with Legendary Jerry, my brother Jerry Clark, T-Pain, it's an honor. New Face has been there during your journey. It's proud to see it, your evolution. A lot of shows. Shout out to my brother DJ Monte, man.
Big time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Monte.
But I want to say thank you for being solid.
Monte's getting honored at birthday bash.
Sure is. He sure is.
Hell
Him and Big
see that, right?
Big time. I love that shit.
Man, so thank you for all you
Thank
doing.
y'all,
We
man.
can't wait to be me and Jerry at the show.
I can wait.
What other way, man? You ready?
I can wait.
In Vegas.
He gonna say, look.
In Vegas, Jerry, right?
Yeah. Oh, we definitely gonna be in the Vegas residence. Signing off. Storytime with legendary Jerry, New Face, T-Pain. We out of here.
Yeah.
Storytime with the legendary Jerry is hosted by me, the one and only Jerry Clark. Music has been provided by July, the producer. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to Storytime with the legendary Jerry on YouTube and wherever you listen to podcasts. And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at the Legendary Jerry Podcast. For more podcasts from iHeartMedia, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.